Can specific wavelengths of light actually trigger your body to build muscle, protect your bones, and even balance your mood? I know. It sounds straight out of a science fiction movie, doesn't it? But what if light could literally transform your fitness and your physiology? What if you could tap into your body's own biological signaling and do it without ingesting a single chemical? Welcome to this explainer. I am so thrilled to have you with us today as we unpack the really compelling clinical data behind the LifeWave X49 patch, the science of phototherapy. So how exactly does a patch that puts absolutely zero chemicals into your body actually do anything? Well, the answer lies in a scientifically documented process called photobiomodulation. Let's break that down into plain English. Think of your body's meridian system like a giant, high-speed fiber optic network. The X49 patch basically acts as a non-transdermal light transducer. And non-transdermal just means it doesn't push any drugs or nutrients through your skin. Nothing goes in. Instead, the organic crystals inside this completely sealed patch capture your natural body heat, which is infrared light, and then reflect very specific, targeted wavelengths of light back into your body. This light stimulates your natural bioelectrical system and safely turns on some highly specific biochemical reactions. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is that targeted light designed to turn on? The X49 patch specifically elevates both the production and the utilization of a very special peptide known as AHKCU. That's L-alanine, L-histidyl, L-lysine copper, if we're being formal. This peptide is essentially the foundational biological mechanism behind everything we're about to look at today. AHKCU is a well-documented peptide that plays a massive, multifunctional role in your body. It specifically targets muscle development, bone density, and even dermatological rejuvenation. By using light to elevate this peptide, we are literally just empowering the body's natural repair processes. It's like flipping a switch that's already there. Amplifying fitness and strength, the clinical results. You see, the researchers didn't just want to look at microscopic cellular data in a lab. They actually put this technology to the physical test. In comprehensive clinical trials, researchers evaluated a participant group spanning ages 40 to 81 over a 60-day period. And let me tell you, they didn't take it easy on them. These subjects were tested using standard, rigorous exercise routines. We're talking stationary bikes to measure speed and distance, alongside push-ups, bicep curls, and grip strength. The whole goal was to gather hard, quantifiable data on endurance and muscle development. And the results? They were absolutely striking. Within just 60 days of wearing the patch, participants demonstrated a massive 31% to 70% increase in overall strength, stamina, and exercise performance. Just think about what that actually means for your daily life for a second. A 70% improvement in quantifiable strength and stamina in an aging population over just 2 months? That is a dramatic physiological shift. It proves that the body, when it gets the proper signals, still holds immense potential for physical peak performance. It's a real game changer. Protecting bone density, defending your structure. Of course, physical strength requires a solid frame to support it, right? So we have to look at how elevated AHKQ actively protects against early bone loss by examining the natural cycle of bone repair. It's basically a constant, ongoing balancing act in your body between two things: osteoclasts and osteoblasts. Think of osteoclasts as your body's demolition crew. They clear out the old, damaged bone material. Osteoblasts, on the other hand, are the construction crew pouring the new concrete to form fresh bone. Now, as we age, if that demolition crew starts working faster than the construction crew, well, that's when we begin to lose vital bone density. And this brilliantly illustrates where the X49 patch intervenes directly in this cycle. Urine and blood testing of women wearing the patch revealed a statistically significant decrease in two major biological diagnostic markers of bone turnover, NTX and hydroxyproline. So what does this mean in plain English? Basically, it indicates that the patch effectively reduces that osteoclast activity. By significantly decreasing the breakdown of bones during the repair cycle, there's simply less bone for your body to have to replace. It literally tips the scales in your favor, actively defending your structural density. And absolutely crucial here, the researchers reported 0 adverse side effects during this entire process. None. Boosting mood and skin, neurological and dermatological benefits. So as it turns out, the benefits go way beyond just muscles and bones. Metabolic testing during these trials revealed some incredible and honestly unexpected secondary benefits. By altering amino acid production, the patch actually triggers support for both the dopamine and serotonin, or 5-HT, pathways. Clinically, researchers noted that participants experienced reduced depression, improved sleep, and stabilized mood swings. This is incredibly relevant, especially for women experiencing hormonal mood imbalances during perimenopause and menopause. It's a huge deal. And then, looking at the skin and hair, elevating AHKCU levels taps into the peptide's well-documented dermatological benefits. It increases cell proliferation, directly stimulating the deposition of new collagen to renew your extracellular matrix. At the same time, it promotes the growth of human hair follicles by protecting dermal papilla cells from cellular death, which is known as apoptosis. We are literally talking about systemic rejuvenation from the inside out. Clinical application and protocol. How to use X49. So the crucial point is, all of this amazing data is only useful if you know how to apply the patch correctly to get these exact results. The good news? The application is remarkably simple. First, always apply the patch to clean, dry skin. Second, wear it for exactly 8 to 12 hours during the day. And third, you must remove it after use. Because this is a light-based stimulus, you do not want to wear it 24 hours a day. Taking it off to let the body rest and recover is just as important as putting it on to signal the peptide release in the first place. If a simple, non-transdermal patch of light can safely elevate your body's own AHKCU peptide to build muscle, protect your bones, and balance your mood, what could your true peak physiology look like? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep questioning, and keep exploring your incredible bioelectrical potential.